Thank you, Chairwoman Stabenow, for convening today's hearing, a very, very important hearing. I want to thank all of our witnesses for their time and their testimony today. I also want to thank you for the incredible work that you've done over the past year during the pandemic. Your organizations are made up of the heroes who are on the front line every day, ensuring children receive the food they need to grow and to thrive. Your innovation, your tenacity, and the commitment to ensuring those in need have access to food is truly amazing. And I think all of us on this panel, I think I can speak for all of us, truly commend you. I look forward to working with Chairwoman Stabenow and the other members of the committee to produce a bipartisan child nutrition bill this year. I've been a co-chair of the Senate Hunger Caucus for a number of years, so it's a priority of mine to see a child nutrition reauthorization bill cross the finish line. This hearing is the beginning of the process, and it's critical that we listen to those of you who are operating the programs to understand the lessons you have learned during the pandemic and to know what is working and where we may have challenges. Many times things look good on paper, but when you put them into practice, reality demonstrates a different story. We need your feedback so that government is helping you with your mission, not getting in the way. It's been over 10 years since the last child nutrition reauthorization, and without a doubt, some of the programs certainly need to be modernized. There are many advances in technology that the chairwoman just talked about that we should be considering for things like the WIC community. I hope to hear more about telehealth, online purchasing of food items, and other opportunities to move WIC into the 21st century. We all know there are changes needed in the Summer Food Service Program, an issue I've been working on for a few years. The Summer Food Service Program needs to be modernized to include flexibility in the congregate meals requirement to better ensure that our nation's children are getting the nutrition they need to succeed. 22 million children receive free or reduced priced healthy meals during the school year through the federal programs. But 5 out of 6 of these children are missing meals during the summer. The Summer Food Service Program is hamstrung by rules that dictate a one-size-fits-all solution, requiring children to travel to a central location and eating their meals together. However, more than 14 million low-income children across the country live in communities that are ineligible to operate an open summer meals site. In communities where there are sites, access is far from easy. Lack of transportation and extreme weather often keep children from sites. In rural areas where roughly 3 million low-income children live, the closest site may actually be several miles away. The pandemic has heightened the need for increased flexibility so that all options are on the table, from off-site, grab-and-go models to home delivery to summer EBT. I'm also aware of the need for more streamlining across the child nutrition programs and between WIC clinics and healthcare professionals. When we streamline and reduce paperwork and duplication, it simplifies the process for everyone involved. So I hope to hear some thoughts on this also today. Finally, I continue to hear concerns about the school meal nutrition standards, in particular the standard for milk, sodium, and whole grains. The Arkansas School Nutrition Association recently described to me the challenges they continue to face with these standards. When schools are facing financial strain and doing their best to feed children during the pandemic, I find it alarming that schools would also be required to implement strict nutrition standards for which product is not available. This is a concern that needs to be addressed in the short term, but it's equally important to find a long-term solution to give schools certainty. School nutrition professionals feed kids healthy, nutritious meals each school day. I trust them to know their students and what will work in their schools to ensure we are feeding children and not trash cans. We know the healthiest option for many students is to eat school meals. Our program should help empower schools to serve kids rather than create a wedge that further decreases participation and increases stigma. Again, I want to thank all of you for your heroic efforts this past year. As we move forward, I'm committed to crafting a bipartisan bill. I sincerely hope this will remain a bipartisan process and the committee can work its will in the months ahead. will have a better product, certainly if we were all at the table working together, and I have no doubt that we will be. So thank you for being here, and I look forward to today's discussion. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Well,